Dante's Divine Comedy, Inferno, Canto the 17th.
They just talked to some people. Yeah, I don't remember any specific conversations or anything. So
that's a pretty good summary. They did talk to some people.
It seems like that's a good summary of almost every canto.
Most of them, yeah, the less interesting parts at least. So what ends up coming out of the mist is this giant monster. Picture it like the size of a dragon. I would picture it with dragon wings.
Right.
It has the face of a human, roughly. The lower half of it, like from the waist down, is lizard-like. The monster's arms are hairy, like an animal, maybe a bear. And to top it all off, he has a scorpion tail.
Good grief.
So this giant monster, it flies up. They walk up to it. To the side, Dante sees some of the people that he hasn't talked to on this circle yet. These ones specifically are all crouching like right on the ledge, like right next to where it falls down into the giant pit. Virgil is going to stay behind and talk to this giant monster because they're going to have to ride this monster down the pit. It's the only way they can get down. While he's doing that, Dante goes over to check out and possibly talk to the people who are crouching over there. They are wearing these giant coin pouches around their necks, and they all have an insignia on them representing a noble family. These are the usurers. We talked about them a little bit when we first started thinking about this circle number 7. So these are the people who loan at very high levels of interest, economic sins. So Dante doesn't talk to any of these people, but as he walks up, one of them looks over and starts yelling at him, like, "What are you doing here? Go away!"
So this is just your average day in New York.
That's kind of what it feels like, yeah. At this point, Dante hasn't said anything, but he's decided he's had enough of these people, so he turns around and he goes back. When Dante gets back to the giant monster, Virgil is already riding on it. He's worked out a deal with the monster that the monster will carry them down. He calls the monster Gurion. He tells Gurion to make sure that you fly down very carefully and slowly, because Dante is alive, so if you're not careful, you could kill him. Gurion backs up off the ledge, and then he begins flying down very slowly in a very wide circle, going, ever so slowly down, further down into the darkness of the pit. Eventually they reach the bottom. They get off. So that is the end of Canto the 17th.